Hello, it's Kim Chapman with Sheen Talk Live.
And Sammi Haynes with Sheen Magazine.
And we are here with Denzell with 2 L's. Denzell Jones.
Yes. Yeah, don't say Denzell Washington.
Yeah.
Denzell Jones.
I wish it
Yeah,
was
Denzell Washington Jones.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Isn't he handsome, young man?
Thank you.
Denzell with 2 L's.
Yeah. We're here at Universal Fitness, and it's really exciting to be here in Atlanta to work out for our 31-day fitness challenge. It has been what we call, the honest truth, a challenge for me. I don't know about you, Miss
Oh,
Chapman.
honey, it's been a challenge for me since April 26, 19.
Oh, that's when you were born.
Yeah.
I'm talking about right now.
It's been a challenge for that many years.
Well, I tell you, I am getting older. And the older I become, the more of a challenge it is to stay slim and small, particularly in the midsection area.
I wonder, but somebody,
You wonder?
Yeah, I wonder why. But I think somebody told me that stress goes there for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And then when you get older, what I've learned and what I've been taught, you have to change the way that you eat. Like you can't eat the same thing you ate when you were 24. When you get to be 60 and 70 and 80. Not that I'm saying anybody's here 60, 70 and 80 yet, but anywho, you have to change your lifestyle. And most people mentally have been taught to do something a certain way, and it's very hard to change the way
It's hard,
that you think.
and I agree with you 100%. That's why I'm so glad we're here with Denzell, so he can help me help us.
Yeah, and then weight is not really a food issue; it's really a mental issue. So, and everything about life is a mental issue. So, we have to change. And you too, every family and friends, please know that we're on site, so you might hear all kind of noises. So we're gonna try to talk above all that, but we got people running and all kind of equipment, doors opening. So, pardon us. Okay, so Denzell.
Let's get it, Denzell.
Yes, how you doing?
How you doing?
I'm excellent.
Good. Don't try to be shy now
I'm
since
not
you on film.
shy. I'm not
Because you've
shy.
been talking a lot
I'm
here.
trying to smile for the camera.
Yeah, smile and talk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it looks like you do quite a bit of working out.
I do a lot of working out.
So tell me, how do I get my stomach nice and flat?
You got to be focused. Really, that's all it is. As long as you
That
eat
sounds
right.
too easy.
It's not though. It's not. You got when you're working out, focus on the sections you want to work on. And also when your diet comes in hand, you have to be on point. We have clients here that drop 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 1 month, 2 months. But we tell them that diet is on. We're gonna do our job here regardless. So if we don't see any results, we know you're BSing on the side. Right? We know that for a fact.
Oh, wow.
So when you're on point, you're gonna see pounds drop, inches drop so fast. You'll be surprised, and it's gonna push you. When you see pounds drop, your inches dropping, you see your neck getting smaller. It's gonna push you to keep going harder and harder, and that's why most of my clients are successful.
So my question that I know a lot of people my age and most people in general, how do you get that stomach down? Like what's something basic that we can do that you can do at home, or just something that women and men can do to get that gut in?
Running is good. Jogging is good. Running is good. A lot of cardio at home. Say like jumping jacks. You could do core workouts at home. Like really body weight workouts you could do in your bedroom. You could wake up and do some squats. All right. You could do a lot of that stuff. But like I said again, if your diet's not on point, that midsection it will slim down slightly, but it will take much longer than what you would have if you ate right.
When you say diet on point.
On point. On point.
What do you?
That means if I gave you 6 meals, you have to eat them meals every 3 hours of the day. You eat them meals every 3 hours of the day. You do not miss a meal. You stay like that for 1 whole month straight. A whole month straight. So it's really a lifestyle. A lot of my clients, they don't know how to do it because they're like, how do I eat when I'm always on the move? Meal prep. If you really want to change your lifestyle, you really have to do what we're telling you to do and change your life over. You have to meal prep. You have to cook.
So when you eat 6 meals a day,
I eat 6
every
meals
3
a day.
hours.
I eat 6 meals because I want to gain weight.
But how much portion? How many portions? Like,
Well, if you want to lose weight, the portion should be no more than the palm of your hand. So if you want rice, make sure it's no bigger than the palm of your hand.
Okay, so now let's get this. You say no bigger than the palm of my hand.
If you have a small hand, I feel bad for you.
I got a small hand. So then if I want rice, that portion of rice should be that
big,
size.
yep, that size.
And then my piece of meat should be that
Your
size.
piece of meat should be-
And
that's how
then
they say
my
a piece of meat would
vegetables
be
should
like
be
3 ounces,
3 to 4 ounces.
3 to 4 ounces. It's not gonna be much. It's gonna be like this big.
Wow.
So like I said, you want to take it serious. You want to measure your food to the exact point. So you gotta get a scale. All this stuff counts. So if you do it right, you'll see results just like that.
Wow.
You do it the way you want to do it, you'll see results probably 3, 4, 5 months later. Because that's the way you want to do it.
Well, that's the way I understand. You know, for me, and I don't know about you guys out
Nah.
there, that's just what I understand. But that's why we have a professional like yourself to actually advise on the proper way of eating and the timing to really get results. Because at the end of the result, for me, I really want results. Like this 31-day fitness revolution for me, and I know it's something for you, Ms. Chapman. Like I want results. We get ready for Labor Day weekend. I do not want to walk in there with a beer belly under my suit, or I want
Stop
to wear
drinking beer.
that too.
You also have to stop drinking.
Well, I don't drink at all.
Whoever drinks, no drinking
drinking.
during. Nope. Has
We
too
can't add water
many
to it.
calories. The most you can do is probably a shot.
What about wine?
Red wine is good for your heart. 1 glass, not a night.
Oh, once a week?
Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe.
What about tequila?
No.
Really? I thought it was a good probiotic.
No. No tequila. No hard
But that's
liquor.
what they tell me it's a good probiotic.
That's what they tell
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Like I said,
You have to drink your tequila once a day, a shot for your probiotic.
once a day.
Yeah, for your good.
Oh Lord. Once a day.
He's funny. So how did you become a trainer, and how did you land into this whole world of fitness and health?
Man, it's been a long road for me through sports and college. Basically, I got picked up in the NFL when I got out of college,
Oh wow.
and I didn't make it. So what happened was I was in Connecticut. I was hired by one of my friends. He's actually a trainer in Connecticut. He's like one of the biggest trainers in Connecticut right now, and I worked under him. I didn't know really what I was doing, so he kind of mentored me. And then after that, when he mentored me, I got a team from Green Bay Packers. I got a call from the Green Bay Packers. So I left that aside and just put my training business to the side and left to go play for the Green Bay Packers. Eventually I got hurt in less than a year.
Wow.
What happened was I got a concussion, and then that same day I got a concussion, I had 2 seizures the same day. So the doctor advised me not to play no more, so I'm not playing no more. I landed in Atlanta because this is where I trained at for football. I don't know if anybody knows his name, David Irons. He has a couple of sons. I trained with him.
Yeah.
And after I got released, I came back to Atlanta. I lived in a hotel for about 3 months. I didn't want to go back to Connecticut because Connecticut's kind of slow, especially when it gets cold out.
Yeah.
Nobody goes outside.
I don't blame him.
So I just stayed in Atlanta, lived in a hotel for about 3 months. Started working here, and Jason, the owner of the gym, he just took me under his wing, and after that I just kind of blew up. I mean,
Wow.
maybe like I said, maybe I told you, I don't know if it's the way I look, but he put me on his Instagram, social media, and next thing you know, I got 50 clients in 6 months.
Wow, that's wonderful. It looks like you know what you're doing.
I'm trying.
Looks like he knows what he's doing, right, ladies?
Yeah, I'm trying to look like that to some degree. I don't want to get that big though.
You gotta be
I won't be able to
6'6".
fit in no clothes.
So, being a mature woman, I have to ask questions for the mature woman and also for the younger woman because the younger woman will be mature one day also. Ha ha ha. Anyway, a mature woman might want to keep all of this nice and firm and not, what kind of exercises can a mature woman do?
So the fact is, as you work out, your body will get smaller, which means everything else will get smaller.
Oh, so it'll tighten up.
It'll tighten up. It'll really tighten up a lot.
Oh,
You
wow.
might not like it because these might shrink a little bit.
I like that. I
mean,
don't mind.
a lot
Because then they become more of a muscle.
some girls, I want to keep this. I want to keep this. I want this to shrink. It's not gonna work like that.
Everything gonna shrink.
Everything gonna shrink, but it's gonna look good.
Okay.
We're gonna make sure it look good. We're gonna make sure these tighten up, pop out a little bit, get some muscle. This shrinks so it makes it look like you got.
Exactly.
And these, they're not gonna be as big as they were before, but they're gonna sit up nice and high.
Okay.
And poke out.
Oh, I can work with that, ain't y'all? Heck yeah.
Like,
So,
yeah, go ahead.
go ahead.
So it's important in order for your body to do exactly what you just said, do you believe you should work out every day?
I believe you shouldn't work out every day. You need rest. You need rest. That's the only way your muscle basically gets itself back together. If you don't rest, you're gonna be overworking yourself where your muscle would never grow,
Right.
or where you're trying to work on.
On an average, you should work out how many times?
3 to 4 times a day. 3 to 4 times a week.
Okay.
3 to 4 times a week.
And so
you want to get to 4 or 5. Have the weekend to relax, rest, and get to 4 or 5. Not even the weekend if you want to have a couple weekdays to rest. If you work out on the weekend, if you don't work, do cardio on the weekend. That's the max. I do 5 times a week, but I work out 2 times a day.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Are you giving your muscles time to rest?
Of course.
Okay.
I have to.
So now
they won't grow like this.
Oh, yeah, they nice.
Thank you.
Oh God.
Anyway, what kind of stomach muscles can we do to?
Stomach muscles, I don't know.
No, not
Exercise.
stomach. Honey, he got me all
I'm being funny,
perplexed
I'm being
here.
funny.
I'm all perplexed.
All right, so stomach exercise, as far as you want core and stuff, like.
Yes.
All right, as far as that goes, as you get older, it's all on your diet. See me, I'm only 24.
So you can eat anything.
I can really eat anything I want, and this ain't going nowhere as long as I will keep working out the way I do.
Right.
But as you get older, I can see it already happening. I go to Wendy's and get a burger. I can see it in the morning. I'm bloated a little bit. So, but as you get older, your food is gonna start sitting in your stomach, and that's the bad food. You want that fish, that protein, to sit in your stomach where it turns into muscle. That's how you get a hard stomach. When it goes to your stomach, it turns into muscle. It doesn't turn into fat. All right, so that's why a lot of people got. But when you get older, you can work out. You can do this all day.
All day.
You can do this 1,000 times.
And it still
won't get nothing.
Oh, I know.
And it won't get nothing because what? Hear it again, y'all. Because of what?
Because of your diet.
Because of the diet. You hear that? So the diet is 80%, 90%?
90, there you go.
90%.
I want to say 95.
95%.
Diet is that big?
You got to be perfect.
So
man.
I'm trying.
If you really want to change your life over. If you want to do it, some girls come here just to work out because they like it. They don't really care about. I have some clients like that. They just like to work out. They don't even care about results. They want to come here because it gets their minds off things in the day sometimes. So, but if you want to take it serious, diet, yes.
So you really need to hire a nutritionist and
You don't need to hire a nutritionist. Most of our trainers, we're not certified nutritionists, but we do know what we're talking about because we put ourselves through it. When you put yourself through it, it's gonna work on somebody else.
So, the ladies trying to lose weight, how many times should they eat a day?
5
5 times.
5 times.
And at 3-hour
But that also depends on what time you wake up, how your day's going.
Okay.
Some people, sometimes it's 2 times a day, sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 4.
So kind of run us through how that works. If
So-
I wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning,
I wake up at 6 a.m. That's your breakfast right there. That's your first meal.
you should eat. And when you get up, you have to eat that breakfast.
You want to eat that breakfast. That's the most important meal. You never heard of that?
Yeah.
I've heard of it. I don't know if they eat it.
That's the
I heard
most
it.
important meal. After that, you want to go 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, you have another little snack. That might be a protein shake. It doesn't have to be food.
Okay.
It could be a protein shake. It could be toast. It could be eggs. It could be anything like
What
that.
about fruit?
It could be fruit. You don't want to eat too much fruit. Fruit has a lot of carbs in it. People think fruit is always good for you.
All fruit has
People
a
go
lot
on
of
fruit diets. No, fruit has so many carbs.
That's to me that is the most stressful part about this whole fitness and developing a regimen or a lifestyle that you can lose weight or contort about. It is so much diversity of information. Just sometimes like you said. Another person said, "Oh, eat a lot of fruit; it's good for you." Then another person said, "Don't eat wheat toast." Then another person said, no, "I mean, it's almost like decoding and re-educating yourself, like how to honestly eat proper. If I'm going to eat 6 times a day, how do I meal prep for those 6 times a day and make every meal that I'm eating make sense?
You got
to the goal.
You got to develop that day. Like my day is a Sunday. I don't care what time I go to sleep. I meal prep all my meals for the week. So I have about 40 to 50 meals for the whole week. It's easy though, because I got a crock pot. I'm a man. I got a crock pot. You put everything in the crock pot and you let it sit. You cook your vegetables. It's basically, you cook your vegetables on the stove, you get a whole bag, put them in the pan, and let it just cook like that. Therefore, all you gotta do is put it in the Tupperware. You have your meals for the week.
That's true.
People want to get fancy and try to, no. Get about 10 salmons, put it in the oven, take it out, there go your salmon for the week. Take about an hour.
It saves money too.
That definitely saves money, a lot of money. You will not catch yourself eating out at all. because your food is always on you.
On the way down here, I ate about 50 things of grapes.
Right. Okay. So let me ask. So she said she ate 50 things of grapes.
Right.
Was that a good thing?
It's too many.
I won't eat
You
no
can
more.
have grapes. You can't handle 50.
Okay,
Why?
okay, I didn't have 50.
It's carb loaded, and grapes is more water weight. It has a lot of water in it. So 50 grapes is a lot of water at one
Well, I just had my
time.
gallon of water. I don't have to drink no more water today, do I?
Yeah.
It is so much information around this whole fitness thing. I'm just like,
It's different.
I'm
Everybody has
baffled.
their own twist to it.
Yeah.
I just tell people what I know. I'm not gonna tell nobody
Right.
what I don't know. If they ask a question I don't know the answer, I'm gonna be like, I don't know. Let me ask one of my trainers here.
Right.
And they'll tell me.
Right.
I'm only 24. I only been 3 years in the training game.
Got
So
it.
I still ask other people. I'm certified, but I still ask other people, hey, is this good? Is this good? No, yes. I still take advice from other people. For is this a DP? One of the trainers
Yeah.
I shadow him. He's one of the best trainers in Atlanta, and I make sure I shadow him because I see how many he has over thousands of clients that lost weight all over the world.
Wow.
Yeah, so I make sure I shadow him to make sure see what's good and what's not good. I even steal some of his workouts sometimes.
That's good, but
Yeah.
you know that.
You know, I tell him every day. Hey, listen, I'm using that, bro.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
Every day.
wow. Okay,
That's all right. I have thoroughly enjoyed this, and I definitely will be back to get more information
Yeah.
with Denzell, with 2 L's, Washington Jones.
So stay tuned because Denzell is actually about to take us on a workout regimen. And I hope he doesn't hurt us too bad.
No.
If he does, I'm gonna stop.
But no, stopping is not the issue.
That is
We're
not
going to keep going. We're going to keep moving. But stay tuned. We're going into the gym and work out with Denzell Jones.